What is up? It is... Wait, I was gonna say it's Get Angry Day, but that's tomorrow. Although I was angry, but not about... I was angry last night? I guess it was this morning, because it was like 1 a.m. I was playing Guilty Gear Strive. I don't know what this is. This Deponia? I have no... That's not in here. It is a point-and-click game. I know I've seen this cover before, and I just don't remember what it is. Escape from Monkey Island? Day of the Tentacle? Why are we putting point-and-click adventures in here, man? These aren't real video games. These are visual novels, bro. There's no gameplay whatsoever. I don't know what this game is called. Little Inferno? Robot? Madison? Machinarium? Who? My first thought about this one is Darksiders, like, 8, but I don't think that's right. This is either Warhammer related or Unreal Tournament related. Not Unreal Tournament. Or wait, maybe this is Warcraft? It's Warcraft. Some sort. Oh, there's only like 400 of these. Bruh. Oh my god. It's one game. It's all one game. Why you got like every expansion in here? But we got 2 Skullgirls and 1 Blaze Blue. And 1 Blaze Blue. I will bring this up every time until we've righted this wrong. How you doing, Lord Ratatosk? Cataclysm? Reign of Chaos? Whoops. Go type to the owner of Gamedel. I could. Nah, he watches me. He heard this. He knows my complaints. He's not gonna change the game. Because honestly, my complaints are very stupid. But... Oh, wait, that was right? Okay, cool. Yeah, you see, there he is. What's up, Gamedel? What do you want now? I want justice. Aliens, Pimple, Robots, Brawler. This isn't Destroy All Humans. Spelled destroy wrong. Mutants, skeletons, spaceships, side-scrolling. Beat 'em up? Contra? Metal Slug. That's not it. Anthropomorphism 8-bit NES era ice stage. It's definitely Contra. Psycho Pig, boss fight, Dark Queen, high score. Are there aliens in Final Fight? Just came here, what happened? I was getting pissed about Warcraft and every one of its expansions being an individual listing. While we got 2 Skullgirls and 1 Blaze Blue, and we're missing like 3 Kingdom Hearts games. Oh no, not that again. Yeah, that's why I said I want justice. Dark Queen. Is this... I don't know what this could possibly be, man. Streets of Rage. I don't remember... 1, I don't think this was on the NES. 2, I don't remember if this had aliens. It didn't. Femme Fatale, Turbo Tunnel, Finishing Move, Toad War. Oh, it was a Battletoads. Okay. Oh, right. He's stupid. He doesn't get this, even though it says Pimple, literally a name of the character. I only know Rash, and that's because of Killer Instinct. My god. Yeah, when I read Pimple, my first thing that I think of are the frogs. The frogs that shapeshift. Yup. That makes sense. Wait, they're named after skin diseases, aren't they? Pimple, Rash, what's the last one? The frickin' tumor? Why didn't I think about this? What are their names? What's the last one's name, actually? Street fighting, cartoon graphics, female antagonist, amphibian humanoid, auto-scrolling levels. Temporary invincibility. There's a female antagonist? I don't remember this game very well. Rash, Zitz, and Pimple. Wow, that's whack. 2 of them are the same. Last one being called Tumor would have been way better. Game, though, I need to ask you something. Why are all NBAs not marked as the same saga? Some games not marking the same saga when I feel like they should. What other than NBA would do that? Go away in shame. Never boot up stream again, you freaking shame of a gamer. I still got it in the end. God damn. You're a tumor. Oh. Oh, okay. Just like every streamer, a tumor on society. So surely because GameDuel is here today, and because he's heard my complaints, he has made it so that Kingdom Hearts 3 is the game for the guests today. Of course not. Why would this be happening? No. Alright, surely it's Monster Hunter World. Frickin'. Ah. It's a single player game. Why'd I do that? Third person. Single player. Surely it's Crash. Insane Trilogy. Okay, I have a problem here because I'm just going down years one by one. This is wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Imagine not being able to differentiate 2K17 and 2K19. All sports games look the same to me. VTubers are the real tumor. They are the tumor that can be lethal. I don't get it. What makes a VTuber any less of a tumor, any more of a tumor than a normal streamer, than me, than a flesh tuber? just because they're behind an anime JPEG, that makes them dangerous? Question mark. You can have benign tumors. I think society has this disgusting, awful, very bad, no good, negative connotation toward the VTuber tag that makes no sense to me. Because they're fake, their stream is a lie, they're a fat guy sitting with a voice changer, and I watch VTubers, I should know. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this the... Okay. Oh, this is the thing you were talking about before, with the saga thing. That's cool. I might as well flashbang all of you so I can then show you the real thing. That's pretty sick. What was I saying? Sure, sure. But what if that fat guy sitting with a voice changer wants to maintain his anonymity? That's the strength of a VTuber, you see. You get to be in front of thousands upon thousands of people and still no one can attach whoever the JPEG is to a real person. And you get to maintain a certain form of your personality. If you ask me, it's an ingenious way of entertaining people and keeping your private life separate. I wonder why I didn't take that route. Need a single player game. Is Resonance of Fate in here? Of course not. What would it be? What about anything to do with Musashi? You have Brave Fencer Musashi. What about Samurai Legend Musashi? You know, the game that nobody remembers. What's up, Kira? Well, the game though, I got an actual question. So in the weekly unlimited thing, there's an option of show action. Can that be moved in normal guess or not? Oh, you mean in like this game mode? No, you can't. Because there's nothing to toggle that. Because every game has an action theme, and having the ability to toggle it off in unlimited guess is nice. Every game has an action theme, and that includes Baba is You. Like, look at this. Look at this. Why is this here? This ain't an action game. It's a puzzle game. What are we doing? Point and click. It's third person. Uh-oh. Oh no. We lost. We lost. Escape from Monkey Island. The hell you mean third person, but it's a point and click? How does this work? Day of the Tentacle. There is no game? That's not in here. That wasn't like a joke. That there's a game on Steam called There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension. Felt I should specify that. Baba can do a flip. No, he can't. Yo, Tenjin, can you take over the stream? Thank you. Sure, today won't be Cringe Hunter. I'm getting rid of this bald head. I'm gonna ask chat what they want to see and play that. Let's go Tekken 8. Your funeral. Third person single player and point and click. Yeah, it doesn't exist. This isn't real. Unless it's like an MMO. Dota? Dota's a point and click adventure. There ain't. Never mind. I I just don't know. We tried Day of the Tentacle, Escape from Monkey Island. What other popular point and click games exist? King's Quest? This is cap. I'm sorry? No, 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 no. I okay. Visual novel would fit here, but point and click I don't believe is correct. Bro got a trick question? For real, for real. What the heck, man? I like the I don't fully disagree, but I just don't agree. Because no, because you wouldn't even really be calling it like third person perspective, right? No, I guess you would. Walking Dead was definitely point and click in some cases. Batman Telltale plays similarly, but I don't remember like moving around or trying to piece together too many puzzles. It was mostly decision making. And then watching Batman brutalize a whole bunch of people. Me me wiki you, Batman the Telltale series is a 2016 episodic point and click graphic adventure video game. This is people on Wikipedia making an account to troll. 100%. Oh, hey, music from Genshin Impact. Hey, guys, you want to talk about Zenless Zone Zero again? Because that's all I want to talk about. That's all I care about anymore. The anime game with the anime characters. Also, Tenjin, if you were... The furry character you were talking about, if you were talking about the bear, you're right. I actually kind of like the bear. I don't remember what his name was. Ben Bigger, I think? But yeah, the bear looks cool. There was like an Oni chick that looked cool. Uh, and then Billy Kid, the guy with the mask. Guy with the mask and the guns. But one of the ones that I really... she had some cool abilities, but I didn't care about the way that she looked. She had pink hair and like a box, and the box could shoot things like it was Pandora's box from... I think it was called Pandora 666 in Mega Man? In Devil May Cry 4. And one of the things that box can do is the suck, and it makes a really big circle that sucks everything in. And then you can hit him with, like, I don't know, big crush him, hit him attack. Some big attack that one of the other characters might have. But I saw that, and then I saw the dodging slash parrying, which looks pretty satisfying. My only complaint would be that it looks like the enemies just kind of stand there and do nothing. Which, no, I don't care about the bear. I'm talking about Lycan. Ew, the butler furry, like the butler actual furry. I can't say actual furry because like it's not like the bear is any less furry. It's just a bear instead of a wolf. Wolf, fox, whatever he was. Lycan is hecking awful. I don't want to see that. So you also like number one waifu of that game, Nicole? I only like the gravity thing. I don't care about the character herself. GG game GG, I was the Gaindle. Hang on, I gotta plug my Switch in. Rick, get on the floor like some sort of heathen. Because, you know, I don't just keep this thing plugged in. Why would I? That would make too much sense. Actually would make too much sense though, because what was it? It was like a problem if you left your Switch constantly charging. Don't remember what the problem was. I can't wait for my Switch to explode the same way that my PSP did. Stupid battery Fatalis. I don't want to fight the Fatalis ever again. It's a legitimately difficult fight in Monster Hunter World, but it's just kind of boring and annoying in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Final Fantasy music. Nice. Genova. Shouts to Sephiroth. Gotta be one of my favorite mama's boys. Nicole is the character I like the most in that game, followed up by Shark Girl and the maid with two ghosts. Two ghosts, right, that's what we're calling it. I'm sure it's the ghosts that made you like that character. But the Shark Maid, meh. I don't like fish girls with the tail and just the tail to indicate that they are a fish girl. That's too little. You gotta have like the whole 9 yards. Gotta give me some gills on the face and the neck or something. Give me some shark teeth. Give me some fins somewhere, maybe like a dorsal fin. I gotta change the game. Oh my god. I'm gonna act goofy out you. Wait, was I? No, I wasn't. Maybe this is why people run, you know, digital copies of video games. Because it's actually pretty annoying to keep your games and your consoles on opposite ends of the room. So now you gotta get up and move the games to and fro and look like a big dummy. Ugh. Everything else is whack. Billy, funny, but hecking whack. Guy with drills, maybe, but outside of that, everything else, question mark. Whack. Game, whack. Nicole, based. You Stronge, whack. Play Honkai or something. Honkai has the same problem as Genshin, where every character looks the same. Only things I notice in Honkai and Genshin is rack size. And that's pushing it. Maybe I notice both of those. This button. My camera's in the wrong place. And my game is about to blow your ears out. That's the wrong button. Where is my camera supposed to be again? Why don't I ever set this up before I start streaming, bros? No, wait, I kind of know part of the reason as to why. So, you know what sucks? Usually, So, usually I would wake up at like 8, somewhere around, right? And then I would do the normal stuff that I do in the morning and then be ready for streaming and just start up at 10, as I do every day. Recently I've been like sleeping at a super late time and then ending up finding a way somehow to sleep until about 9. And then I body myself because I don't prepare anything. I was even late today because of that same reason. I also had half a breakfast. Feels badminton. Terrible, in fact. No, I didn't change the game. I also did not pause the music. There we go. Now my ears aren't killing me, splitting me apart. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Bro, Triple Z will also have everyone look the same. Yeah, but it's like a different kind of looking the same, right? It's one that I like more. It's a little bit of a cooler aesthetic. Camera. Placement. Monster Hunter. Pain. My god, what am I doing? It's him! Oh my god, it's him! Why does this look so good for an old game? Because that's just the intro, and this came out on the Switch, like... This wasn't a launch title, this was... a decent bit into its lifetime. But... that's because they went hard on, you know, the... opening animations... and then left the rest of the game to recycled gameplay. Which is fine. Recycled gameplay and then the new stuff that they added with the Hunter arts. What's up, Jimmy Viscardi? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Give me a sec. And we'll read what she said. Capcom can still gargle my balls because they decided to shovel Enigma DRM into all their games, including old stuff that's been out for over 5+ years. Right. Right. It's weird what companies are doing to a lot of their games, because there's that which... That's one of the things that people were mad about Dragon's Dogma 2, right? Because that... some sort of DRM like that. And then... we got Riot with League of Legends and their new anti-cheat, or I guess the anti-cheat that they had on a different game that's apparently very intrusive. Hell, I think even the Helldivers devs have like a stupidly intrusive anti-cheat, but everybody just kind of gives that one a pass for some reason. Although MiHoYo took a couple sides from Nicole, also F for her. They did the same thing to Rosaria and Genshin. Truly a villainous company. To be honest, after looking more into it, it's just pushing Grey Raven but better. Punishing Grey Raven but better. Wait, what'd you do? Yeah, ghosts... I constantly look in the ghost direction. What did MiHoYo do? Did they make a character or a number of characters rack size smaller? If they did, then I sleep. I'm out. Uninstalling. Yeah, I am at rest, bro. In a coma, if you will. Hold up, I gotta, like... I don't remember how to find the... That's not it. How do I find the... Oh, this is local play, and I'm a dumbass. What's up, Crazy Snake? Besides, who cares about Large Rack and Genshin, Orin, Triple Z? For that matter, they will nerf it again. They nerfed it for Nicole, they nerfed it for Rosaria and Genshin, they will do it again. MiHoYo, not based. Why are they nerfing rack sizes? Why would they do this? You know what? If I had to make a video game, every time somebody complains about a character's rack size, we increasing it by double. Exponential growth. Vanguard anti-cheat is hella intrusive. Yeah, Helldivers uses Game Guard. It's intrusive, but also literally hecking useless. Youch. That's what I was thinking, because I saw that and I'm like, wait, haven't I seen this before? I think I saw this on a number of MMOs, but I don't remember... like, any of those mattering, but I don't cheat, so... Look what they did to my girl Rosaria in Genshin. Alright, hold on. Genshin, Rosaria... If I look up tits, then, like... It's just gonna give me porn. I know that it's gonna do that, and I don't want that. And bro, she looks the same as everyone else, just red. She's just red. Rosaria... reduced? Rosaria chest is getting flatter as time goes by. I am asleep. Rosaria got nerfed again? This has happened more than once? Bruh. Porn. I mean, there's no reason not to increase them. Breast size? True. Hang on, my face is blocking the room ID. Give me a sec. You... That was wrong. Alright, that should be good. Oh, I forgot a space. Honestly, I should be using dashes, but if I do, then you're gonna be seeing a whole lot of... hearing a whole lot of stuff. Seeing and or hearing, doesn't really matter. There's both. One of the most base devs on the market about to be born, question mark, let's go, Steven, parentheses, Justine, huh? With all this censorship going on, I think game journalists, urinalists, this is supposed to be a joke? And the people running some of the game companies just straight up hate Asians, eh? Question marks? Like, okay, Stellar Blade censored, Tsukihime game getting censored, both of them are Japanese games, meanwhile Baldur's Gate 3 has bear sex. like B-E-A-R, and you can play the whole game naked and slinging your cock all over the place. Wait, seriously? I can just walk around fully naked for everything? Nobody's gonna say about that in game? So there are some games that let you do that, like, the frickin' Saints Row, but Saints Row is an entirely different tone, and I don't like Saints Row. That one kinda made sense that you were able to do that, but it would also get censored, but in a, like, mosaic literal way, not in a remove gameplay kind of way. What's this? An in-girl link? Oh. Whoa, in the beta they were massive. And then she went through 3 nerfs, and now she's flat as a board! What? Dude. That's so whack, bro. Why? Did they explain why they nerfed her rack? When are we gonna... Man, game devs really be listening to all the people that are like, reduce the rack size, but then never say anything. Never, like, just closed ears for the people that are like, bring back the titties, the sling bikinis, the fat asses, any of them. Words fall upon deaf ears. You can remove the mosaic censorship in Saints Row. Wait, serious? I thought you... The Saints Row that I was talking about was Saints Row 3. Saints Row the 3rd. I don't remember you being able to do that in that game, but it's been a while. I don't know anything about Saints Row the 4th? Saints Row 4, or the remake. Currently, she is in 1.2 state. 1.4 and 2.4 didn't end up happening, so she's still somewhat large, but way smaller than before. It's called Patch Days. What is? Reminds you of Lara Croft's shrinking rack size. What, going from the classic games on the N64 to now? Ugh. Too big is the reason, believe it or not, but someone complained about boobs being too large. Crazy world we live in. Was it a man? If it's a man, then I'm gonna hit him with the really big question marks. Why we gotta have so many flat women? Like, we got flat women in the game, right? Let the other people that like the titties get the titties. Like, what? Variety. Where is the variety? They also nerfed Nicole in Xenozone Zero from Beta 1 to Beta 2, so it's over for us, Stronge. Large breasts enjoyers can go back to sleep. Veg. Whose dick do I have to suck to stop game devs from reducing rack size? I'll take one for the team. I really will. If it will save the video game industry and everybody that likes breasts, I'll bite the bullet. Tomb Raider's also going the political route. They don't want to make new Tomb Raider games where she raids tombs. Why? Because it's problematic? In what way? What, like, it's problematic to go into ancient civilizations or the remains of and then get stuff? Depends, Steven, how many inches are you willing to stomach? Oh, wait, for the sucking dick for breasts thing or for the Lara Croft thing? Yes, they say it's offensive. What? Who is they? One clueless. Only one dick to suck. I was hoping it would only be one. Surprised rack size contributed to game sales? Why? Sex sells. I, for one, love large breasts. I just don't like it when that consumes the whole game, you know? When the whole game is nothing but rack size, there's a problem. But if it's a good game and you got a massive rack, then awesome. Power to you. That's what I'm looking for. Hell yeah, let's get some more of that. Doesn't make any heckin' sense. Crystal Dynamics. That's the one that made Tomb Raider. Wait, like the company that made Tomb Raider says that raiding the tombs is offensive? To who? Who's getting pissed off about someone going in to find lost artifacts? Imagine having a game called Tomb Raider and the game is about raiding tombs. That's crazy. When I boot up Tomb Raider... Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's Crazy Snake. You got something to hunt? Because I got nothing. Imagine having a game called Tomb Raider and the game is about raiding tombs. That's crazy. When I boot up Tomb Raider, I am awaiting a strategy game about orcs cooking meal. This is the part where we say something about orcs being offensive. What do you mean surprise nudity just makes the game that much more playable? I think that's dependent upon who you are. Because I can definitely see some people getting turned off by the nudity in Baldur's Gate. Depends on how much of a prude you are, really. Which I believe is definitely dying down in population now. Wait, which is actually kind of weird when I think about it. Like, how you got, like, a number of people not being prudish anymore, but at the same time you have video games getting censored for, you know, being vulgar? Not vulgar, being sexual in one way or another? Were we hunting? I know we're hunting like the Stone Fist. This isn't the EX, right? We'll find out. When I play Monster Hunter, I don't expect to hunt monsters. Please fix it, Capcom. Monster Hunter should be watching monsters in their natural habitat and petting them. Okay, wait. I would actually kind of like that, though. Because the whole thing is that the hunter learns about their, like, the habitat and all the details about monsters to make sure that they know how to hunt them, right? And then the monster riders do the opposite. They just kind of go in, rip an egg out of its civilization, enslave it with a magic rock, and then have it go kill its other brethren. But being on the research side of Monster Hunter, I think I would like to experience at least once. Being like a handler or whatever, you just try to find out what each monster does. I didn't eat. It doesn't matter, it's fine. It's definitely a low-rank quest, Clueless. I remember some idiots before, like, Anita... I'd rather not name people, but, trying to say orcs is offensive to black people. So yeah, we've hit that point years ago. This is why I play on PC mods and there's no mods. This is why I play on PC mods. And if there's no mods and it's censored, then I don't care about it. Oh shoot, it's hot. I forgot that it was hot. I used to mod stuff, and then I got, like, bored of it. I just didn't feel like it. Don't know why. I guess I just like experiencing games as they are. Wholly as they are. No modification. And experiencing all of that because, you know, I 100% the games. And I don't touch them ever again once that's done. Unless it's a specific set of games like Monster Hunter World and Kingdom Hearts 3. Steven, if you still didn't get it, but the point is, it is called Hunter, so I hunt. When I play Tomb Raider, I expect you to raid ancient civilizations' tombs. It is like now Mortal Kombat is about WWE fighting. Telling me it's not? Shouldn't it be? If you ask me, WWE fighting is a pretty mortal form of combat. Is it just me, or is this Stone Fist, whatever you call it, big? Please look at me. Ow. This might have been a high-rank monster, guys. Okay, low-key, I'm surprised nobody tried making a porn parody game of Monster Hunter called Monster Frickers. Given how the internet is, I'm very surprised nobody has tried that yet. They have, it's called Cloud Meadow. And then, if it's not that, it's Breeders of the Nephilim. And then if it's not that, it's Carnal Desire, Carnal Pleasure, Carnal something. Carnal Instinct, that's it. I know there's more. I'm like more than positive there's more. I mean, you can see mortals in combat, so it works, right? Yeah, basically. Pause. What? What? Did I say something weird? Cloud Meadow's a scam. So is the second. Second? I thought there was only one. I don't know anything about the third one. Gotta look up the third one. I thought there was only one Cloud Meadow. There's the one on Steam. There was, like, the Flash game. The Flash game called Monster Breeder or something like that. Ow. When do you not say something weird? All the time. I've never said anything weird in my life. You know, the games you listed, there's only one Cloud Meadow. Okay, oh, never mind. Wait, you say Breeders of the Nephilim is a scam, but that game was free. It's kinda hard to be scamming when you're free. Ow. Time scam? What do you think this is? Marvel 3? Sorry, that's the wrong game. What do you think this is? Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Shown to us tomorrow. Is it based SF6 again? I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to play anymore. I played some Guilty Gear last night, and I just started getting pissed off. I was getting pissed off at, like, both... I was getting pissed off at both the game and my character weaknesses. Because I notice anyone that forces ABA to block, and from, like, a specific distance, I can't do anything about it. Like, that's it. Game over. And I can't get around it with movement. There's just nothing. So they make me block from a specific distance, sometimes from just straight up round start, and then push me to the corner, and then now it's... Like, I was fighting a Potemkin, and the dude's hitting me with stuff like sweep from round start, or whatever the hell he feels like, and I can't hit him with something like the jumping forward kick thing, or whatever, to stop him because of the startup of those moves. So, it's that, and then there's him using slide head. And I can't do anything about slide head other than maybe guard point it if I actually see it coming. And even if I do, I can't go from that into install. So he just gets closer constantly. Like, he just either trips me and then gets closer, or just doesn't trip me and gets closer, and there's no winning. And then now that I'm blocking, he just pressures me until he gets the meter for Gigantor Kai, and then hits me with the Aegis Reflector mix-up. And then now I die. What did you expect, Struggle Bus character? I expected to be able to play the game, at least a little bit. That would be a bit fun, don't you think? And then there's Happy Chaos that's, like, pressuring me from the same distance. And now I have to guess whether or not he's on his final bullet, and I have to guess whether or not he's going to shoot me, and then put me into, you know, the big floating state, and then reload all of his bullets, or if he's going to just reload all of his bullets. And I can't touch him. I just can't frickin' touch him. And then the best part is, some of the instances where I'm fighting with the Potemkin, and then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna poke him, I'm gonna try to poke him, he just does white, what's it called? White, Wild Assault, and then now he's right on top of me, and then I get grabbed. Well, no, that guy didn't grab me, he just poked me. He just poked me to death. He played the matchup. He played the matchup. There was nothing I could do. What's this? Okay, so there's a free version he makes, and then there's a Patreon version. He refuses to hire people and just takes money and barely does updates, if ever. Last major update he did was added dildo support. Alright, well, we're getting specific here. I wasn't expecting to go down this route. I don't know why I didn't expect this. We're talking about porn games. I need to carry poison resist. Hang on. I'll read the rest of that in a second. He just takes money and does screw all. Like, he makes mad cash from Patreon, and meanwhile some random adds dildo support to Lethal Company, and in like a weekend. It's called Lethal Vibrations. I'm sorry. Oh, you mean like the game will trigger a vibrator? Is that what you're talking about? Like the whole butt plug thing in what are you in Ultra Kill? Yes? Okay. Alright, we're good. Dude, you just 5k pot on round start. Your 5k might go above his 2D and will 100% go above his 2p. And then he does 6p and then I get knocked down. Because 6p is designed as a counter-poking tool. That's fun. That's really fun. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it, whoever's in charge of GG Strive. Steven, Happy Chaos is nerfed Keck W. Can I make you watch one short clip right now? One? No. No, you cannot. I think there's a few for FF14. What the hell? What would that do? What would an FF14 vibrator do? Honestly, I have fun weekend just browsing sex toy mods for video games on GitHub. There's a whole ass list. You said you didn't play BlazBlue? Oh, hey, I found a gold Rathian. Think BlazBlue had one? Okay, now I'm definitely confused. What the hell would you be doing with that one? No, wait. I can think of it. Like, Black Hawk Stinger. That one just sets it to max for a second. Ow. I love poison. It's fun. It's a fun one. Just rename the character to Kakuman. Kill his ass. 1, 2, 3. This is a woman, actually. I said his. I shouldn't have said his. All Rathian are female. Ow. Love the Rathian run. I better not be the only one in this hunt with dung bombs right now. I swear to God. No, wait. Someone else dunged the Silver Rathalos. We're good. That's what I was waiting for. Kill his ass. Her ass. Ow. Shonj, there is still time to try MK1. Oh, hello again. That's not what I wanted. Mortal Kombat 1. Not anymore. We took the titties out, remember? Ever since MK10? Ow. I don't know what hit me. Did he... She stomp? What hit me? She must have stomped more than once. Shoot. You need to be stopped. Teleport command grabbed. I think this has been one of the most horny, that's the right word, streams to date. Really came out the gate like this, huh? I missed. Thought that was a roar, not triple fireball. Well, I didn't hit you, so someone else must have done that. Your freaking wing! Oh my god. I'm gonna have to try that Carnal Instinct game you mentioned. Oh boy. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, that's cool. Good one. Good one. Silver Rathalos. If anything, I'm voting for SF6 because in a couple of weeks we're hitting the Beatrix will hit. We are hitting the Beatrix will hit and Slayer 2. Okay. Alright, you've typed this sentence incorrectly. Got it. It's not me. I thought it was me. It's definitely not me. Or maybe Tekken 8, your character is finally fair. Yeah, so I can get told to spam wall running 3-2 again when I'm asking for legitimate advice, and then get mad. Oh. It's already capped. What are you doing? It's already capped! Hitting me with trank bombs. Damn. Maybe it's time for you to go back to KOF, Strange. Hit up that improved game. In quotation marks. Well. Isn't it actually improved? Just nobody cares because they didn't televise it? They didn't... like... advertise, that's the right word. Ow. Did that miss? Did both of those miss? True charge. Ow. I love being on fire. Stop! This is fine. I mean, it is, but it's still dead, kind of. It's got crossplay. Ouch. Oh. No, 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 no. Where's my poop? Get off me. It's over. I'm gonna poison to death. Oh, never mind. I didn't get to see where it flew to, but I guess these guys did, so I'll just follow them. I don't know, man. I don't want to play KOF. It's just not in me. It's a very similar thing. Ow. It's a very similar thing to the thing stopping me from playing Street Fighter, where it's just not my kind of game. Although I do respect it. That's not good. This is not quite what I expected. Where's my clutch claw? When do I get that? Whoa. Oh! Again? Whatever. Right, guys, we have to win this time, because if we don't, then I just wasted my last Mega Potion. Okay. It's dead. Didn't think it would die here. I really did not. I need to use a weapon that's not the greatsword right now. I'm not set up for it, man. I'm not built for it at the moment. I'm whiffing stuff that I definitely shouldn't be. Oh. Whoops. Question marks the F? What happened? Oh, you got DC'd, I see. And Wired, how'd I DC'd? Beats the heck out of me. What's something simple? You know what? Let's use big fish, or I guess long fish. Long sword. Long ring, long land. Shoutouts to Long Ring, Long Land being the worst arc of One Piece. That's right, I said it. Wait, shouldn't it be? I don't care. I don't think it matters. Said doesn't think it matters. Probably he wouldn't have accepted this if he did, but. Eh. Whoops. What do you mean I don't have any mega potions? What do you mean? My honey! Man, this sucks. We had so many fighting games coming out a handful of years ago. And I remember Maximilian Dude at one point saying something about us being in the middle of a fighting game renaissance. Because there were just a whole bunch. Just a bunch of new stuff. And then now I'm thinking that was a fighting game Gilded Age. Everything looked really cool, but it didn't really feel good. There were a bunch of problems with the fighting games, at least most of them that I experienced. Only ones that really stuck, only one that really stuck, that was somewhere within that era was probably Dragon Ball FighterZ, and look where that turned out. Now, I really want to play a fighting game, and we just don't have very many coming out. And then the one that is like a Hunter x Hunter fighting game, but that one just looks jank. Graphically, it just looks really low budget is probably the best I can come up with. It looks like Sonic Smackdown. A fan project, if you will. Oh well. Maybe it'll play better than it looks. The thing that I'm concerned about, though, is... So, there was this one Twitter post of, like, one specific pose that happens in a lot of those games. Or not a lot of those games. One specific pose that happens in, like, Marvel and then the old Fate game, where they're in this strange floating hit stun state. And usually implies that they're being juggled pretty hard. Which makes me think, like, if this ends up in the same level of those games, or the same level of Kusuge that the Fate game was, then, oh boy, we're in for a treat. Maybe it'll be more okay for you if you would not over-focus on negative and just look at the positive. It's not that I'm over-focusing on the negative, it's that I'm trying to play around, like, an entire thing that either tears apart my character or is just, like, a stupid... Like, I'm trying to play around system mechanics that screw up my character's game plan in its entirety. That, I think, is kind of stupid. Because in a lot of the other games that I played and actually started to enjoy a whole bunch, I wasn't playing against system mechanics that are ruining it. Project L enjoyers in shambles. Vanguard will probably hit there too. GG for everyone who wanted to play that. Vanguard? Who? Who the heck is... What is Vanguard? I'm not playing this weapon correctly, if that isn't immediately apparent. I'm playing it like a greatsword, which is, like, wrong. Alright, I'd like to be not, you know, dealing with that. So even if you ask anyone in your chat, they will more than likely agree you were over-focusing on one negative thing, ignoring everything positive. I'm not ignoring it, it's just... not enough of a positive for me to want to stay. I don't know, man. Because I've said that there are good things about Guilty Gear Strive. And I've said that there are definitely good things about something like Street Fighter. Especially Street Fighter 6. It's just that the positives do not... they're not enough for me. Missed. You didn't do the thing. Why didn't you do the thing? This isn't an attack. Bruh, let him hit me so I can finally do the parrying thing. You missed. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't think I had the meter. Maybe that's why I didn't parry. Goes its tail. Missed. You missed. Just didn't miss my critical juncture. Vanguard is the thing that just hit League, the one that gives kernel level access. Oh, the anti-cheat thing? Damn it! That's in 2K, 2XKO? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, dude. I have nothing in Detroit. It's not Detroit. Sup? I'm about to butcher this. Forgive me in advance. Injeruforu? Playing open lobby? Yes, I am. However, currently it is full, unfortunately. Ouch. Oh, that was right? Oh, cool. Cool. Don't know where that L was for that first cool. Got lost in transit, I guess. Ah! Every time! Get off me! Oops, wrong button. Put him in a cage or something. Anything to get me out of this hunt, bastard. I can't use long sword. I suck. What was what did I want to say? The positive negatives thing. So Tenjin, I'm not gonna like fully disagree with you. I do focus a lot on the negative stuff about those games, but that's just because the negatives of those games I believe are worth focusing on because of how hard they affect. I don't know if it's my style of game. Alright, my god! I don't know if it's my style of play, or if it's like... I don't know, if it's the character, maybe it's both, honestly, in some cases. Either way, I view it as enough to make me not want to touch, like, any of it. Oh, hey, it's finally... there we go. I view it as enough to make me actually angry, because every time that I try to run, like, a basic game plan with something, try to do something specific, and then get beaten out by something that I don't believe should. Like, there were a handful of instances last night when I'm playing, you know, I'm doing the standard ABA stuff, and then my opponent is... they're at distance with disadvantage, because I knocked them down. I try to do something like meaty far slash, and they get out of it by just doing a 6p. They do their anti-air button, and then they just get rid of the counter poke. Or not the counter poke, they get rid of the poke. Why am I dealing with that? Why? This is not a thing that I've dealt with in any other game. And I get that this game tries to be unique, but I don't believe that this is the way to do it, because now you have this one tool that just does... not necessarily whatever you want, but it does more than I believe that it should. Because now it's the button that you press to stop somebody from jumping at you, but it's also the button that you press to stop somebody from poking you with a, you know, a mid. Which doesn't make sense. Get around the mid pokes with, you know, movement, with better button pressing, with better spacing, any of that. Instead, no, they press 6p, and then now you take damage for trying to poke them, and then... you figure it out from there, I guess. Scramble, reset the scenario, and then do it all again. I mean, for Granblue per se, I focus on positive and overall gameplay more, even though I think guard cancel is negative. I think I just filter it out and end up enjoying the game more. I can't filter that out, man. Not when it's, like, disruptive to my entire game plan so heavily. Because I told you that I had some of those games that were good, where I'm actually, like, decimating somebody with Avatar Belial, and then that felt alright. But then when I fight someone like that Ladiva player, that was keeping me out. Like, they knew how to play the game, they understood how to play the game, and then they just... they essentially poke me into the corner until I finally get to an opportunity where I can get around their pokes, or get around their pressure, and then I have them pressured and they just reset me to neutral anyway. And then baiting out that mechanic is like a ridiculously hard thing to do. And then if I'm unsuccessful with it, I'm eating a full counter hit combo. It's just too much. It's just ridiculous. I believe it to be. Because my focus isn't exactly... my focus isn't, okay, these cool things are happening. My focus is, alright, I would like to get better at this game. How do I do that? I need to get around this mechanic. What's the way to do that? What do you mean that this is just that powerful? Even though I know there's more to it, it's not just that powerful, it really isn't. It's just still too much for me to want to deal with. Are you average looking? see. Using the wrong cats, but it doesn't matter. Same with GG, I just prefer not to think about green guard BS, so I just focus on the positive stuff I do. Meaty close slash is honestly not that good in Strive from what I began to notice. Like, I've been playing Geo and hitting close slash and the wake up on FD makes it impossible to continue to pressure. Think you're just trying to look at anything through blaze blue glasses? Not exactly. I'm not trying to make sure that it is blaze blue. I'm just trying to... I believe my argument for at least Street Fighter can attest to that. I do want blaze blue again. I will admit to that. Like, I do want that. But I would also like a different kind of game that doesn't play exactly like... Oh shoot, I'm still on the longsword. Forgive me for taking so long with that. I don't know what we're fighting. I'm not gonna think about it. I do want another blaze blue, but that's a bit whatever. My argument for Street Fighter is that I respect it, but it's not my kind of game. I'm still able to play something like Guilty Gear Xrd I enjoyed, but I didn't have a character that I wanted to play in the game. I'm not looking for the exact same game to repeat again fully 100%. But it's just that I don't like where we're going with what we already have because of how strange or difficult it feels to get to a better point in the game, to get to like a higher skill level. Because it feels like some of the stuff is just backwards. Not backwards, it's like I'm fighting the game. I'm not fighting people, I'm just trying to use the system mechanics the best that I can because they're so strong. Or I'm trying to do... Or my character's like lacking in something that I feel that it needs, or anything. Because say, with Azrael. With Azrael and BlazBlue, his weakness being non-linear movement. As long as I know how to mix it up myself, I can get around that as a weakness. Someone like ABA, who I would believe is a very similar game plan, it's get to your win con through like one neutral victories instance first, and then now you get your damage meterless. You are working with... You're working with getting to that win con being a massively stupid uphill battle, because if somebody makes you block, that's it. Game over. You're missing something to get you out of a blocking situation outside of your, you know, 4-frame crouch jab, which is great. That is a great thing to have, but that's only when they're within a specific distance. If they know how to space themselves correctly and still pressure you, you're just losing. Whoops. Oh my god, please. And then the same kind of goes for Avatar Belial, where you get your win con, and then now you're killing your opponent. But like, the person that knows how to play the game, they just never let you get to the win con. That just doesn't happen. Because how do you get around somebody that just guard cancels you off of them? The best way would be to spot dodge, but that's a massive risk that you're taking for something that's very little risk for them. Except, or at least in the short run. It's a big risk in the long run if they actually use their bravery points more. But in the shorter time span that the game usually, I want to say, focuses around, you're still dealing with a negative scenario off of what should be you winning. Not really winning the game, but winning that entire situation. What the hell? Why? What am I getting staggered? Oh my god. Just get rid of that, learn to play the game how it is meant to be played. Don't force everything to become BlazBlue. You can't beat it into shape. At least that's what I see you trying to do. I'm not necessarily trying to... I'm just looking for something that I respect and enjoy. And I'm not finding those things sticking together. I just don't enjoy what's going on with most of those games. Some of it I respect. I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm not saying that you're looking for BlazBlue copy, but you seem to be trying to force everything to play like BlazBlue instead of actually doing what the game wants you to do. You're probably not wrong with that, given my habits of playing, how I play a lot of games. My thing about that is... Wait, where did we just... Shoot. We gotta go back this way. I don't know, man. You're probably not wrong. I likely am just looking for another way to play BlazBlue, but also... I still just don't like combating with what is in the games. Because eventually I would still say something like, yeah, I respect the game, it's just not something I want to play, right? The same way that I would a Street Fighter. Because in that one, I'm not struggling to get to my game plan. I'm getting my game plan, I just don't care for it that much. Not as much as everything else. I'm kind of wondering how other people get ABA or Avatar Belial to work. But I feel like the Avatar Belial one is usually they just kind of don't. I get the whole focusing on your character's strengths thing, but if you can't even get to that strength, then there's a problem. Just to actually learn other games, your perspective will change. Would DBFZ not be me learning another game? Because that one, you said I play differently from BlazBlue, right? That one's not me looking to play BlazBlue and DBFZ, that one's me trying to play the Tag Fighter. DBFZ is the closest to BB? But my point being, DBFZ and BB, both of those I respected and I enjoyed them. Street Fighter, I respect, but I don't enjoy it. Guilty Gear, there are some decisions with that game's mechanics that I respect, and then some that I really don't. And I don't enjoy the game. DBFZ is the closest where you actually learn to play the game. That's because I liked the direction that it went in, and I enjoyed most of the game. Tried to get into DBFZ, but the Switch version lagged so much. I heard about that. Dude, I don't think you were here when I said it the other time, but when I went to Holiday Matsuri, there was someone that wanted to money match me. A friend of my friend. He wanted to money match in DBFZ for like 500. And my thought was like, man, this is about to be free money. Free, hands down. Then he said he plays on the Switch. My thought was like, if only I could play on the Switch, this about to be $500 more in my pocket right this second. It's too bad I couldn't make that happen. Although he did say that he would like fly out to some events sometimes. which made me think, like, maybe this ain't so free. Let's go to the gun list. Well, funny thing is, I recently played an NBA demo game on Switch, which was also laggy as heck. I'm wondering about the Switch's hardware, because there's a whole bunch of shovelware games. Oh, it's an urgent. Frick you, dude! Oh my god. Whatever, sure, fine. I don't need to eat. This is a delivery quest. See an open slot? Yes! No! Yes! Unless that's you. Is that you? Did you join a second ago? Are you the one, the HR 177? No, this is a kill quest? What are you talking about? Deliver 10 pieces of coal or a paw pass ticket. Hunt a subquest, hunt a Bracky. What the heck, man? This is the Charm Farm quest? Oh. What the heck? You guys left me! Wow! Yeah, I don't know how anyone's supposed to play any AAA games on the Switch. I wonder about its hardware, because there's a bunch of shovelware games, and then, like, modern day AAA games are running on it, but not well. How easy is it to port something to the Switch? And then, how optimized is its hardware? We'll kick the fourth. Dude, thinking about it. You end with a subquest to get a lot of charms. Oh, okay. Can I kick him mid, oh, he came back, never mind. Maybe it was an accident. I'm not gonna just assume that he did that on purpose. Yeah, kick him so I can join. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Fighting games, game mechanics that change that I respect, game mechanics that don't change that I don't respect. What am I trying to say? Yeah, no, Tenjin, I don't think I'm trying to force the game to be like BlazBlue, or maybe I am. Maybe I'm trying to play it like BlazBlue, but I don't want it to just be BlazBlue, right? That's not exactly my end goal with it. What's up, Rose and Thorns? What are we talking about? We're talking about my opinion on a couple of newer fighting games. You 100% are? Not really, because say that 6P, the 6P being used as a counter-poking tool thing. That's not, I guess that is, yeah, me trying to relate it to BlazBlue, because that wasn't a thing that you could do in BlazBlue, but that wasn't a thing in Guilty Gear or Exert either, right? Or at least not for some characters. Slayer could do it, but not every character. There are some similarities with BlazBlue and a handful of other games that released at the same time. Like, I don't know, also look at P4 Arena. You didn't have to deal with characters being able to anti-air and that anti-air also being a counter-poke. And I played that one and enjoyed it, but not so much that I wanted to keep playing it. I wouldn't say that that game is too much like BlazBlue. I guess it is, with like move properties. Yeah, move properties. And then, I guess, the number of buttons. I didn't feel like I was trying to make it like BlazBlue when I was playing it. But, point being, they followed a specific kind of rhyme and reason. I'm not struggling against system mechanics, I'm struggling against characters usually. the system mechanics in some cases will tear apart my character, like Burst being able to screw up Jacko and Exerd, but they weren't so oppressive that I'm getting angry at just playing a very basic game plan. At playing with a mild grasp of the fundamentals of whatever I'm doing. Oh, hey, here's the Bracky. But, you get to Guilty Gear, and then you get to Grand Blue, and then what else is something that pissed me off? You get to Tekken. Tekken is a little bit different. That one I would respect if it wasn't broken. I would probably try to actually learn how to play the game if I wasn't getting super pissed off with the hitboxes being awful, and then with, the game crashing on me every couple of seconds. I forgot I'm aerial style. Hate anything post-2017. Understandable. Except like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Same! See? Rose and Thorns gets it. I mean, a lot of characters would use 6P as counterpoke still. In Exerd? I don't think I agree with that. Maybe KOF 15, I liked that game, but I didn't play it all too much. Same. Ouch. Oh wait, I forgot it's hot. 6P is the most counterpokish game in Strive, that is undeniable. Yeah, it's... Ah, stop shooting me in the back of the head! Please! Please, please, I beg of you. I just continued the cycle of suffering. I hit our resident greatsword. Forgive me. Ow. Not digging this. My issue with newer games, specifically newer Arc Sys games, is that their philosophy to making the game accessible for most part is removing a lot of the core mechanics that make the game unique, instead of keeping that identity and adding newer stuff to make it easier. I don't know if I would fully agree with that, because they still do some things to maintain what is some of the premise of the previous games. One example of which... frick me. One example of which that I can think of being GG Strive with the whole quick Roman cancel being able to preserve meter, or, what was it? There was something else that was, like, a thing that you could do in GG Exerd, and they added something to serve a similar function in GG Strive. I don't remember what it was. Whatever it is, it's just really gone for me right now. But I kind of agree with you in some cases and disagree in others. Ow. I love explosions. For example, you do the same bad habit you have in BB and Strive. You do double jump, JD, like you know... Like you would do jump delay, double jump, J2C with Ezreal. Right. That's because the character... Oh wait, is it dead? It's dead. Exit via subclass. Oh, you capped it. Okay. Ouch. Can you, like, not? Thank you. I don't care anymore. You're not wrong with that, but because... That's because the character is out, like, fitted with something that's supposed to drop down on the enemy like a dive kick. Ezreal has a dive kick that goes almost straight down. AVA has a JD that falls with a hitbox. The difference being the hitboxes of Strive are a little bit weird, so more often than not I do that and it results in a trade rather than me getting pressure. Which is part of the reason why I believe that the game should get hit properties, but you're gonna say, like, that's me thinking that it should be... Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of charms. I did not realize I would get this many. You're gonna say that's me thinking the game should be like BlazBlue, but the only reason I believe that the game should be like BlazBlue in this instance is because it doesn't, like, it does what it's trying to do too strangely that more often than not results in, like, me getting screwed over by what doesn't feel like the enemy outskilling me. It feels like the game. It feels like the game is screwing me. Like, Strive feels nothing like older GG games to me. I just don't like it at all. Understandable. Also, like, 80% of the cast is super butchered. Elfeld is literally my ex-Noel. Yeah! Yeah, it... I noticed that and I'm like, what? Because... She needs to start something like... Or start a string to get into the Rekkas, like my... with the button presses. But then she gets Noel's D-button strings, which... I kind of think, like... You're not playing the same game that the previous Elfeld did. I believe the same happened to Biken, where it just got weird. It's just a different game plan, which alienates the mains of those characters from the previous games a little bit. How you doing, Dog the Dog? Who is the unbutchered 20%? That's a good question. I mean, that's the difference. You don't learn the actual game, you just learn bare minimum to turn it into BlazBlue and be like, works for me, and then complain something is not letting you play it. Yes, but I guess that's because BlazBlue, when I was dying, it felt like I'm losing to the person. Not the game. Because if it were the game... Because the same can be said for DBFZ, in most cases. There are a handful where I feel like I was getting screwed by the game itself, but... It's mostly me thinking I'm losing because the enemy just knows what they're doing better than I know what I'm doing. Which is fine. Now I'm not gonna get mad at the game. I might get a little bit mad at the game, but... more often than not, I'm gonna think like, yeah, they put more time, they practice more, they know about how this game works and how their character's team works and all that good stuff. So, a lot of my complaints won't be valid here. But, if I were to go from something like DBFZ to, I don't know, Marvel, I would be trying to learn Marvel, right? That's the wrong move, that's a bad example. Damn, how do I phrase this point? I'm trying to go from like another tag fighter, or from one tag fighter to another, and then say that they play differently, and that I would learn the game there. Marvel, there aren't very many system mechanics in Marvel that I remember being oppressive by themselves. It's mostly characters, like Virgil or Zero. So if I were to go back, I would have a problem with fighting Virgil or Zero May Cry in general, and that would be the end of that issue. I would be probably pissed about those matchups, but assuming I'm fighting someone that actually knows, you know, this is how you structure this team, I'm not getting mad at, like, X Factor, or team air combo, or team aerial counter, or any of that, because it's not something that's so prevalent that it's shutting me down. Maybe I get mad at Morrigan as well, because she's doing, like, Soul Fist, Flight Cancel, Soul Fist, and then rinse repeat. I heard Geo is Jam. Is she? She doesn't seem to play super similarly. Like, Zato is still pretty far off, but he's still... Hold on. Zato is still pretty far off, but he still keeps some of the identity, I feel. As a Zato player, I hate the changes, though. Hey, guys, I found it. Chaotic Gormagala. Forgot this thing was in this game. Gormagala that failed to shift. Poor thing. So is it MK1 on Saturday? I still don't own the game. But, yeah, I'm not... I really don't want to say that I'm trying to play the game like BlazBlue. I want to say that I'm trying to apply previously known fighting game fundamentals to the new game. And because of the new game's mechanics, it doesn't fly exactly because they defy some of those fundamentals. Which, in some cases, would be fine. I don't believe that it's fine with GG Strive and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I don't think that they're doing it in a good way. See my Morgan in MVC3? Oh boy. Still don't understand how Jam and Slayer weren't in Launch Strive, though. Like, those are the two GG characters who immediately come to mind on actual Fitting Strive's gameplay. Why? Because they're more grounded-based? Or... For what reason? Uh-oh. And not really. BB Tag is the most AIDS system mechanics. Well, I didn't say anything about BB Tag not being part of the games that I didn't have a problem with. When I tried BB Tag, I got really annoyed with that game because someone would have burst every like 5 seconds unless you baited it, and then they just wouldn't get to burst for the rest of the game. Granted, I also didn't spend very much time with that game. Lumina is worse, though. Lumina is also definitely pretty bad. Nobody understands just how messed up BB Tag is because nobody played it for more than 10 minutes. I wanted to like it, I just didn't. It felt, for lack of a better word, messy? That's not quite right. I guess it just... It was hard to wrap my head around the button combinations, or buttons that are in the game, because I said it before, there's like, what was it? 3.5 buttons. That universal overhead button, also functioning as like an aerial button, made me feel strange, because I couldn't magic circuit. I couldn't just go from like light to heavy on one chain. I would go from my 2 normal attack buttons into the overhead button, and then there was also like the tag button, and I think there was one more, but I don't remember what it was. Assist? I think it was assist. It all was just too much to wrap my head around. Very similar feeling that I had to Guilty Gear, actually, in the earlier days, where I'm like, I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing with this D button. It feels strange. Some very mediocre Monster Hunter gameplay right now for me. I'm not really thinking, I'm just trying to formulate points and then getting half of them because I'm trying to play a video game at the same time. I'm trying to fight the monster, but also recall an example to a point that I tried to make. What's up, Diamond Yuo? Listen here, all you old men grumbling. They changed my game, and they took away my favorite complicated mechanics for a wider audience. Carry on. Yeah. Changing the mechanics is fine. I am fine with them making a new game and then taking the old character and putting it in the new game. I'm not fine with it being generally worse because of what I feel is a lack of consideration for how the whole of the game is going to play out, how it's going to affect each character individually, stuff like system mechanics. Those are usually the things that bother me. Because I was talking with Kotatsu the other day, and he was getting bothered by it too, where he was getting mad at, like, recent games because they're very system mechanic focused, and then the ones that are top tier, like the characters that are usually top tier in the games, are the ones that play around the system mechanics the best, rather than play their own game plan the best. Which I haven't seen enough footage to agree or disagree with fully, but it did sound about right. The game, especially before 1.0, was insane. What was up with, what was up with BB Tag in 1.5? Did I say 1.0? There's also just a misconception that Strive is, like, the easiest fighting game, or it was for a while, but the truth is, all the individual characters are super brain dead, but it's the system mechanics that really hold up the difficulty. It's crazy the amount of shenanigans you can pull. Right. Not Strive, my bad, BB Tag. Oh, okay. Yeah, what, you mean like the crossover tag thing, where you can play two characters at once? Because the characters seem pretty simple, hence why I don't play as Ryle in that game, even though he's in there, because he's, like, nowhere near the same kind of as Ryle as in, what's wrong with me? Not Calamity Trigger, not Continuum Shift, not Chrono Phantasma, Central Fiction. God damn, I have 1,000 hours in Central Fiction, I can't recall its name? What's wrong with me? We're going back to the Great Sword. Before 1.5, cross-combo made your assist invincible. Excuse me? Why in God's name? You're an average BB player, that's what's wrong with you? True! Can't get any more true than that. We're going for attack up, water resist, because I hate water. So you could just mash the full screen assists, which is the entire reason Gordo was top tier. Both him and Ruby, I remember running amok on that game's release. Was it because of that, and then, like, Ruby also being disjointed? Or was it both of them being disjointed? He's now, like, bottom 10 in a 50-character game. Ow. Yes, that's exactly why, right? But my point being, the games that focus heavily upon system mechanics themselves being the most prevalent thing, they bother me because the basic game plan of capitalizing upon your character's strengths, the individual character's strengths, starts to weaken. So, you can say that I'm trying to play the game like it's BB, but I guess that's because I'm trying to play with the character strengths that I already have. Me doing something like double jump JD with ABA is a similar thing to me doing something like double jump dive kick as Ryle. But that's because that's just the tool that I have on the character. I am trying to play the character like as Ryle because they have similar tools. But I don't want to just force GG Strive to be like BB. I'm trying to play the character with what I believe their strengths, one of their tool strengths are. But then get bodied by... Well, in a lot of the case in GD Strive, I'm more so getting bodied by, you know, like, other characters. Not necessarily invalidating ABA, but, other characters being strong against her as long as they can force her to block. So, in that case, I'm more mad at the characters, and the character that I play. But then there's the other case of somebody 6P'ing a poke from me, and then I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Why? Why is that a thing that I have to deal with? That's me getting mad at the game. Or Bareth? This is Bareth, right? Bareth and Barioth, and that's cool. That was only my Lion's Maw full charge hit. I didn't need it. What you just said isn't fully true for Granblue, where characters have unique stuff similar to drives in BB, but you're not fully wrong in general. Right. And that one, in Granblue, for the most part, yeah, I'll agree with you. I'm playing less around system mechanics, unless it's something that involves being forced to spot dodge. Like, when spot dodge comes in, then I think I'm getting screwed a bit. And then the other thing is just the system mechanic that is guard cancel screwing with Avatar Belial. So, not much to say there. But it is more, or it seems to be like they are trying to focus more on individual character strengths. But some of the system mechanics screw up some of those character strengths. I realize now that it's hot. Basically, you're a good character in tag if your normals are good, your assists are good, or your Carmine. Granblue 66L Simulator, they nerfed some of that, apparently. Yo, quick, now's your chance! We got a spot in the room! Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Forgive me that I do not remember your name. It's the one that I apparently didn't butcher the pronunciation of a second ago. I need to see it if I want to remember it. What was the nerf? They increased its recovery a bit, I believe, on whip. So you can whip punish it easier. And then there are some that are character specific. Like supposedly Grand 66L is like gutted to high hell. I think they shortened some of the distance. 25 frame recovery. Right, that. That's one of the things. Oh, so you can spot dodge it now, basically. But then that comes into the whole me questioning spot dodge's intention and how... Me questioning the intention of spot dodge and the moves that are based around, yeah, you should just spot dodge, and then the moves that don't seem like it, like Seox's screen dive, where he jumps to the back wall, Riot Stomp, basically. Jumps to the back wall and then dives onto you, but it's plus on block, but also if you spot dodge it, then he's plus on block, plus on whip, then he just kills you. Or you neutral jump it and then he anti-airs you because, you know, cool, I guess. Crazy Pixneer. They nerfed her too. They made it so that she can't combo off of DP, which I believe was the big problem. I think it's in if you can't adapt to the mechanics and character, change character, because seriously, Avatar Belial is a threat. Nah, man. I mean, like, he's, again, I said this before, I don't think you were here when I said it. He's a threat when he gets his game plan going, but he can't actually get that game plan going against somebody that knows what they're doing. What matters in a fighting game isn't necessarily the damage. That is a factor, but it's more so your neutral victories. There's a video that I remember seeing that explained this point in a decent way, where he was showing 12 and making a comparison between 12 from Third Strike, I should mention. He was showing that that character serves a very similar function to that of Chun-Li, but the thing that makes him so bad is that his damage is so low that even if you're winning, if you're pulling off the same game plan, then it doesn't matter. You're not doing enough for it to matter. The enemy has to do less to get to their victory. Like, 12 wins, but then what? What of it? Who cares? I got in. Nice. All win. Alright. Yup, that was the big problem for sure. What with Nier? That was my problem with her. My problem was just the fact that she would be put on a defensive situation, I'd try to meaty her, and then she would DP with a guard point, and that guard point would lead to me losing 50% or more. But now it seems like, okay, she gets the ball rolling, and then... Alright, you're bodied. She doesn't get the ball rolling, she reversals, and then now you can either just grab it, or now you get hit off of... Now you get hit off of her with a DP, which is still a little bit annoying, but it's... I want to say manageable. As long as I can touch you twice and kill you, it's fine. Looks at you in Avatar Belial. When I see a character at top 8 in a major, I have to disagree with the people knowing what they're doing thing. What do you mean? Have you seen the top 8, like, or an Avatar Belial getting in to a top 8? Because I haven't been watching gameplay. Albeit, I'll just say that in my experience, a lot of it is me trying to get around everything. And then getting bodied by basic stuff. Then I'm not sure how I could have fixed the problem. Nier is weaker, she is still strong, but doesn't just kill you for offending. And if she DPs, she loses her stocks, which now matters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen it. Wait, top 8's at where, though? Oh, wait, you said in a major. Never mind, that matters. That's fine. That's strange. Then I guess I need to see some gameplay of whatever that Avatar Belial was doing that would get them to that point, because I really just cannot put together how that would be the case. How they would get around some characters like Ladiva or Nier or... Well, no, because I guess the point would be that they finally do get their win con, right? And then close it quickly because they make the correct reads. So... I need to see. I would really need to see the gameplay. I know what I'm talking about. Before it mattered less because she would combo and kill you. Oh, wait. Avatar Belial is Walmart Carmine. I don't see the connection, but alright. I mean, it's only one stock, though. It's kind of irrelevant, IMO. What, for the DP usage? If they made it harder for her to get stocks, then... Oh, cop. If they made it harder for her to get stocks, then I would see that still mattering. Yo, 12 is my main in SF3. It is weak, yeah, but his grab is strong. Isn't everybody's grab strong in SF3? Or a lot of characters' grabs are strong. I think it depends. What the heck does this thing do? This is like everything. Need to look it up just because I've watched like 4 big tourney things lately and I don't remember which it was. I'll get back to you. Alright. Post it in the Discord whenever you get the chance. Because I really do want to see like a top level Avatar Belial get around like a Nier or a Ladiva or whoever. Now your DP just does a bit of damage, which is not that bad, but makes you waste a resource you use for pressure. Right. Sacrifice health for big damage. Carmine throws Beyblades, though, so he's 1,000 times cooler. Ah, that's what you mean. Well, I guess everyone's grab is strong in SF3. Fair, right. Unless you're Makoto, then your grab is lethal. And then it's just like, grab them and then kill them. But I believe that's a command grab. Ah, okay, wait, I just remembered something. I'm calling it right now. Season 2, Street Fighter, second character, Makoto. What's up, Girl Locker? Not grab, command grab in Makoto's case? Yeah, yeah. Eunice has some of my most hated characters in fighting game history. Same. Ouch. That's just me not liking Eunice, though. That's not really me not liking... You jerk. Forgot, your skin is made of exoskeleton. What's just happened? There's a whole lot of flash and lights. Forgive me, anyone that is epileptic. Makoto would drive rush, Jesus. Can't wait. Oh, wait, and then she has like the level 1 install that increases her damage to be like 1,000,000,000%. That's gonna be real fun, ain't it? Or I guess maybe that could be a level 3. That would be pretty cool if it was a level 3 and it just doubles your damage or something. In all honesty, it would probably end up being a level 2. Like Jamie's drinking thing. Hey! I wonder what happened there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, he fell. What's up, Luke Ryan? Hell yeah, it's Crack This Game Friday with another one of the most boring games in the world, and it's made by the company who the streamer likes to gargle their balls. How fun. My bad, I forgot liking a company makes you a corporate dick squeezer. You can't just enjoy things anymore. That's against the rules. No wonder we're losing the titties in video games. What the heck is that? Is it a baseball? It is a baseball. Tag, Seth, Hilda, and Carmine are nightmare fuel, and in units I cannot stand Byakuya grimy character. Byakuya is the one with the spider traps, right? Yeah, that I remember that character being annoying. Oh, I see why the thing collapsed before. You were just able to get to it. You were just able to shoot it from where you are. No! Am I stinky? No, I'm defense down, which is a form of stinky, but not the really bad one. Only characters, if you want SF6, or that would make me come back, are Terran, Q, and C Viper. Would G work if Q isn't... Well, I guess it's after Street Fighter... It's after Street Fighter 3, and I think it's heavily implied that G becomes Q, so it would be Q. Sea Viper would be cool. I would love to see Sea Viper again. Although I don't know if I would be able to play her because she was difficult in SF4 and then also difficult in Marvel 3. I wanted to play her, but it's just too much. Needing to jump cancel a DP into another DP, it just a little bit too much for me. Really, G is Q? It's implied. Unless, if this is like a joke on the sentence that I said being strange, then yeah. But if you mean like, oh, now it's starting. But if you mean like actually G became Q, then supposedly the similarities in their moveset alongside some story-related stuff, I believe that it heavily implies that G and Q are connected in some way. Ouch. That is Cursey the Cursed Baseball. For how many balls you gargle? I'm gonna go play Lies of P. Have fun gargling. You too, man. Please don't hit me again with that big circle. Thank you. I just want to hit the monster with a charge slash. Please, why are you down for such a little short period of time? Oof, I did that wrong. Oh, it's dead. Who's doing all this damage? Because I know it ain't me. Gert Locker posting the base bussy. Yeah, dude. Aight. G would be fine too. Do you ever play Street Fighter Cross Tekken? No, but I did want to. My favorite fighting game zoner, Jin Kazama. With his iconic Tekken move, Floating Red Orb. I wanted to play Street Fighter Cross Tekken because I thought that it would be like a really fun game to play, but I remember there being some problems with it, like timer scamming being really easy. I heard from Kentatsu the problem was damage, but from other people the problem was the length of the timer being short, or maybe it's a mixture of both. Unfortunately, it's not on Steam anymore. It's not available, and I don't remember why. Something about it not being playable on PC, which makes me sad because, you know, I wanted to play that game. Yeah, you got timed out a lot. Which is, as weird as this might sound, something that I want to see more in fighting games. It's kind of annoying that no games go to timer anymore. Grand Blue is the closest to having instances where you end up getting to timer, because I remember Tenjin saying a whole bunch of stuff about fighting 2B, and then being so scared of certain things that he would end up playing for clock, which I don't like that 2B is such a scary character that that's something that you have to do. But also, I like that you're thinking about clock. I missed Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It was hella fun after the 2013 patch, but it was dead by then. Street Fighter Cross Timeout. Oh, man. What's this? What is this paragraph that I missed? Here, Steve, since I know you don't do anything on Sunday except sit around, play games, and probably jack off twice, and once more for good luck, you should stream Funger this Sunday. Why haven't I banned this guy yet? You like wasting people's time? It's not a waste if they get the W. The point is that the timer forces action. The timer forces action and forces the thing to end. It's another way to win. I care about it being another win con, which right now, the only win con, the main win con is kill your opponent. And, like, we've really been slowly taking away win cons. First it's remove chip damage, now it's remove timer. What's next, man? Remove projectiles? The removal of chip damage really... That one really bothers me, by the way. Like, the main reason being... So, blocking is your last resort, right? Blocking is the thing you got to because you lost neutral. Health is when you have fully lost everything. You start losing health because you made an incorrect decision, so now you're dying. Blocking is how you can kind of save that. So, when you take away someone's ability to chip, say you put someone into a situation where the only thing they have left to do is block. They have lost so many instances of... Sorry, they have lost so many instances of neutral that they are now sitting on their last legs with health, and the next thing that you need to do is hit them with something that will just chip them, to kill them. They have failed in what they are doing often enough that they cannot make another mistake. And then now you can't just force them to lose for it. You can't force them to lose for, I want to say turtling, but that's not quite the right word. Remove projectile spam, ignored this dude. A lot of people are emulating Street Fighter Cross Tekken's PS3 version. Because that was online. That has online. Oh, cool. Okay, then maybe I'll look into that. Because I was gonna do that for Resonance of Fate. Since that disc is busted and I don't know what happened to it. I really just don't. You know, the only thing that I can think of that might have caused that is maybe the disc was in my PlayStation when I was trying to move, and maybe it's got screwed up in transit. That's the only thing that I can think of that would have ruined Resonance of Fate. Otherwise, I have no clue. Nah, if you win by time, that's cringe. Ah, dude. You win by time, that means your opponent didn't play well enough to kill you. Ouch. I love lightning. And being unable to see. BB tag, the timer is 180 seconds. I've seen games end in 2 seconds. Exactly, right? And the same goes for DBFZ. It's a 300-second timer. And people die in 2 seconds. Oh, he sleep. Okay. I can't see anything, dude. The wind combined with the lights. They should make a fighting game where all you do is shoot each other. That is called Counter-Strike. Man, I'm sad that, what the heck is the name of the game? I'm sad that... It's like this blue and red looking game, similar to Counter-Strike, randomly generated maps. due process. I'm sad that that didn't take off. Game was cool looking. You didn't zap me. You were supposed to zap me. Ow. Hey, please don't kill me. Thank you. I already started this charge. Maybe I can whip? Nope. Sorry. Don't excellent work me! I did it by accident! I'm supposed to just know the thing's gonna sleep right when I start a charge? Toxic, dude. People wonder why we hate the Monster Hunter community. If it's not toxicity, it's horny. Drone hit up KI, it is less toxic now, clueless. Sure, definitely. Ow. Felt mirror, happy chaos mirror. Can't be arsed to look at a freaking timer when I got me T-posing golden great ape here. What the heck? This guy. See what I'm talking about with the horny? I think in Tekken, timeouts aren't that uncommon. Yeah, that's something that I like about Tekken. That's something that I can definitely say that I like about Tekken. The damage in that game is super high, but you can play defensively enough that timer does become a factor in some cases. The ones where it seems to matter the most are KOF, and I think, Soul Calibur 6 you could play for a timer semi-consistently. Which is where it should be, semi-consistently. Not consistently, semi-consistently. Could the KI community afford to be toxic? Doesn't matter if they can afford it, it's what they are. It's how much money you got, and how much money you walk around making people think you have. Pretend that analogy makes sense in this context. MK1 for me, Copium. Well, you hit it with a great sword, so it is still good. Grr. Of course not. KI, wholesome community. Tekken 8 tomorrow confirmed for the fans, or SF6, Copium. Nope. Still hate Tekken 8, still angry at that game. I don't care about what they did with the heckin' the thing. Hey, are you Miku wearing Batman's armor? I'm realizing now. I don't know whose turn it is. Luckily, Crazy Snake has been on top of that. Thank you for that, by the way. You let me just attach myself to chat and never let go. Because that's all I am, a festerous leech on society that does nothing but talk to people for money on the internet that he doesn't get. Is self-deprecating humor funny yet? I don't know what we're fighting. I also don't know why I decided to pick up the Switch X. The guy, Chris? Aight. No problem. At this point, it's impossible. Munchinlax would also say Strong would like MK1. Dog the Dog says it, I say it, but future of Saturdays refused to change. And instead, they blamed the Strong. They should just port Tekken 7 Kuni to Tekken 8. It will solve all the people crying about offense being too strong. Kunimitsu? Wait, how? How would that solve the problem? Port 7 Kuni and add her domain expansion, Infinite Stage. I liked Infinite Stages, but a friend of mine that plays Tekken more than me, and is definitely better than me, said that they're kind of bad and debatably unhealthy for the game. And I can definitely see why with the point that he made. He said something about being able to back up is really good in the game, and making it so that there's no punishment for that, that being like the wall, or a type of wall, you can cause serious problems. Her backdash in 7 was cracked, best in the game, she just never interacted. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know why I didn't use this weapon from the get-go. This is the one I don't gotta focus to use. I just jump at the monster and then watch it die. Unless it does that and then I get hurt. Ow. I love electricity. It's my favorite. And she had an unseeable grab tech from back turn. What the heck? Oh, I messed up. This thing's getting out. I'm not bringing it down. It's not happening. Yep. I was not looking at... Forgive me, everyone. I had one job and I messed it up. Whoops. I'd like to be not stunned. I'd like to be not hurting. Chat knew they cannot have good Saturdays, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the Strong. Real. Although last Saturday was good for once, good Saturday on this channel, Blasphemy, I do not believe that last Saturday was good. Last Saturday was Street Fighter, and that was just me getting tilted. It was just me getting tilted at ranked, and if it wasn't that, it was getting tilted at other stuff. Like you guys in the room. I think. Or was it? Maybe it was better than the Saturday before that, because I remember that one being just me getting tilted at Moose. Because he plays Marissa, and I hate Marissa. Ouch, I don't know what I expected. Can you stop doing this? Stop bursting. Why is this the only thing you do? Do a different attack! That was fun to watch. Me silently mauling? That was fun to watch. Question marks? Gameplay, you were focused, not just dying while yapping. The got that on Wednesday. Who the heck comes to a Street Fighter stream for gameplay? Ow. Ow. Like, basically, when back turned, she had 2 grabs, but her hands always came out of the same... Her hands always came out the same way, so you couldn't tell what the tech was. It was super strong. Oh. Oof. I like looking at ranked Sesh 2, it was actually fun. Can't see myself doing that again. I mean, I can if it ends up doing... If we end up with the same scenario as last time, where I don't get to run the room. Or more so, there's one person that has control over the whole room, and it's just me fighting back to back with the same person. Just win forehead. Yeah? Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I like Street Fighter 6, but the rank system killed it for me? How? Why? What's wrong with the rank system? Is it because of how many points you get off of victory, so rank feels kind of meaningless, or is it something else? %win rate, and it took days to go up 1 rank. I just couldn't be bothered. Oh, that. Never mind. I would probably be able to say more. What the hell are you throwing trank bombs at me for? Probably be able to say more if I would play the game, but I don't want to yap about something I don't understand. For which game? For Street Fighter? I like this at 5, but the waiting killed it for me. I wanted to fight 10 times in a row within 3 seconds, not 3 hours. I couldn't stand Street Fighter 5. It got better nearing the end, but still it just pissed me off. But I think that one was just mostly me. No, I don't know. I want to say it was mostly like my character, but that's not quite right. Because I played Akira, and she was fun, but she had the same problem that I believe the jury has, where, you know, you gotta stand in a specific spot, and it's either you pressure or you anti-air. There's no both. Felt kind of bad. Whoops. The AI is not self-aware. Can't blame Strange AI there, been malfunctioning for ages. Yeah. You know, there's gonna come a time where I actually have an AI, and then I don't know. There's gonna be some other aspect to this joke that I don't know about. Something funny is gonna happen. Maybe he'll get mad and then say something stupid. If you play enough, you can literally get to Masters with less than 50% win rate and still make Masters. It's actually meaningless. Capcom needs to release Monster Fricker Generations. Okay. Rose and Thorns and Jimmy Viscardi, the both of you got the same color name. I really thought that one of you, like, flipped. I thought, like, Rose and Thorns lost it for a second. Sup, Zane? Classic first thing I hear. Yeah. Never gets old, right? Same person. I don't think Capcom would make very much money off of... Well... Alright. Here's a question. Is it the monsters? Or is it anthropomorphic versions of the monsters? And then, on top of that, does liking those monsters make you a furry? I've asked this question before and been told yes. I want to ask it again and be saved. Don't call me a furry, please. Why not both? Pretty sure bestiality is illegal in most places. Toggle on and off. Both versions give people the option, you'll make a lot of money. Ooh. I'm done after 2 more quests, including this one. Law is lame. I disagree. Trafalgar Law was one of my favorite characters. Why am I turning this back to One Piece? Why did I dive by accident? Whoa, don't ever do that again. You're screaming! Stop it! My personal opinion is that being a furry requires having a persona of some kind. Yeah! Who would have that? It's not like I got, one of them My Little Pony OCs somewhere hidden. Yeah, no. Only a weirdo would have something like that. I disagree. Martial law is worse than lame. I actually hate fighting martial law as well. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't. Not even Batman could get that out of me. Not surprised in the slightest. In fact, I added some kind because I assumed you did. Bruh. You guys are all shooting it, ain't you? Oh, what the? I can just jump? I can just jump over the walls? You're kidding. I don't remember how to... Oh, well, I got what I wanted. Hello, autocoff. Again. Guys, I should play Sonic Smackdown. Share details of your MLP OC now, Steven. I think that'd make for a wonderful story time during this gameplay. Dude, it is the most boring OC you could possibly think of, I promise you. It's like a tan, black-haired, pony, male pony, with a cutie mark being a fight stick, and that's it. That's the end of it. Is it bald and shirtless? No. This isn't quite what I wanted. Low tier god MOPOC. Okay. Peanut butter complexion. Something something BBC gene. No BBC equals anger. I hate this bit. I don't want it to go on anymore. Can we stop? Give me the controller. You started it, boss? I didn't start anything! I was talking about MOP! How do we somehow spin this back to LTG? Like, every time, it's LTG, Kingdom Hearts, and cock and balls. Can we talk about not these three things? We were doing good for like 2 days, and then somehow we end up back here. The Holy Trinity. I like the unholy Trinity. I wonder why we don't have more insect large monsters. Insect elder dragons. Adel-Ka was apparently the only one that was this powerful, and it just never came back. I don't remember if this was in, like... or the only one that I know of. There might have been one in, like, Monster Hunter Frontier, or maybe in a previous game that I don't know about, but... We need more insects. We got the Celtis Queen, Nursilla, Rachna Kadaki. I don't remember what the heck else. DG's Crazy Snake. Wait, Pan. Like DBZ Pan. Oh wait, no, this is the last one, not this one. Damn, everybody else big dick in town with 999 HR, and then there's just me? What the heck? Oh, rip that guy. My best friend! He's gone. Rajang. Oh, is that what we're fighting? Okay. Man, Tenjin, you really got me thinking. I actually do want a Monster Hunter game where you just watch the monsters and their habitats and how they interact. Monster Hunter Snap, if you will. It's just world. Alright. Or potentially wilds? No, wait, stop. You cursed us! We lost. It's over. This ain't the Turbo Rajang, is it? With like 1 billion health? Not quite what I envisioned. Get dodged, idiot. You can't do it. You can't do this on concrete. I say this every time. I say this every time he picks up the concrete. He does Azrael's 2C. Don't zap me! Okay. Okay. That's cool, dude. This is fine. Well, didn't hit me. Didn't do anything. Who are you attacking? Because it ain't us. Bruh. GG team. Whoops. Thank you. Raw. I'm gonna die. Frick this. Everything. Bruh, what's up, playhead? How you doing? Why do you back up? You weren't supposed to back up. I didn't even know you could back up. Doing alright? Good to hear. So it's decided then, MK1 on Saturday. You got MK1 money? Should have got it when it was $3. The heck? Why would that game have gone on sale for that little? Why would anyone ever willingly play MK1? Everyone tells me that I would like it. Raw. I over-exaggerate, but it went on sale pretty early. I just spent like $1 billion. I don't want to spend any more money. I really don't. I really don't. Them MomoCon tickets ain't free. Stop shooting me in the back of the head! Only thing I give a heck about from Mortal Kombat is Melina's titties. Old Melina, not the reboot. Wait, old Melina in MK11? Or are we talking like MK9 Melina? I thought MK9 Melina was pretty solid. Well, that's not, that's a lie. I actually don't think I cared about any women in MK9. Only thing that was good about Melina in MK9 was the one outfit that just makes her wrapped in a bunch of bandages and she's basically naked. MK9, okay. Based! Dab me up. Homelander would have been cool if he was voiced by Homelander. Is he not? Why wouldn't they? What? I don't understand this. Unless he didn't take the role, which would, I guess, maybe make sense. Whoops. I hope it's a different guy. At every VTuber, be aware that StrongmanSteven is coming for you on whatever convention he just mentioned. My god. I don't think there are any VTubers that I watch that are gonna be at MomoCon, either physically or digitally? JPEGly? What's the way that you would say it? Digitally was right the first time. I don't know why I tried to correct it. Will Miku be there? Miku is everywhere. The cosplay as Olivia Monroe. Yeah, this will go flawlessly, I'm sure. It was fun hunting with you. Same to you, my mans. Hope to see you again. Is she behind me? Ignored. Stop being funnier than me. Stop knowing how to be funny through chat. I swear to God. He's being what I long to be. Mods, kill him. And whenever anyone asks him why, he just says, "Go play COD, I'm in that." What? Why would the guy that voices Homelander not voice... that plays Homelander, not voice Homelander in the game with the Mortal Kombat and the... what? And then... you ask him and he gives you a crappy answer like that? I would be mad at that guy. I would be actually mad at that guy. Oh, the other guy left. Well, shoot. I assume they either don't pay him enough, didn't want to pay him, or he just doesn't like MK. Not paying him enough sounds like the most likely answer. Not liking MK doesn't make any sense to me, considering the stuff that I've heard about The Boys and what goes on in that show in general. I don't like the show much for The Boys. Why? Isn't the comic worse? Started off fine, but now I hate it. I remember hearing that, like, Season 1 is good, Season 2 gets worse, Season 3 gets worse, and then I don't remember anything past that. I like it better than the comic. That's what most people that I've talked to said, as well. What's up, Playhead? I see you're in the room. I hope you got a quest for us to play. But, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Comic Butcher would never have uttered the... Comic Butcher would never have uttered the phrase, "He's my wife's son." Comic Butcher would have beaten it to death with a lamp. Comic is god-awful though, so not hard. Oh man. My wife's son. Wait, did I ever change the charm for this? I remember getting... You know what? I'm gonna use the sword and shield. That's another brain-off weapon. I really need to catch up in Invincible. Season 2 released in its entirety, apparently, and I just completely missed it. What's up, Moose? Steven, what game's on the docket for tomorrow? The game that you hate because you hate all of them? That was very aggressive. I apologize. Well, I'll just screw off then. Oh, Moose, wait, I didn't mean it. Moose, tell me you're here. Oh, wait, we're fighting EX. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Fighting the EX Rust Razor. Someone tell Moose I was joking. Invincible is good. I'm solely interested in seeing if Amazon pussies out and cuts out the one scene with Anissa from the comics. I don't know what scene you're talking about, because I never read the comic, but, I'm hoping that they don't do that, because I think of a similar situation with FF7, and one scene involving Aerith. I'm hoping that doesn't just get written out, or... what's the word? Ow, I've been squirted on. Hope it doesn't get written out or lessened. Anybody who read Invincible knows what scene I'm talking about. Twitter freaks are gonna be mad as heck if it's in the show. Huh. You're not about to squish me, are you? No, what'd you just do? What are you doing? Ah. Been cut. Do they diverge from the comics at all? Yes, they do. I remember the main love interest for Mark was a completely different person. Ow. Why do you keep doing this to me? Outside of making Amber black and a jerk. The first season, not so much. They really did, like... Amber was insufferable. Moose, are you still there? It was a joke. I didn't mean it. Please. Tell me you're not mad. You're about to do the big slicing thing? No, you're not. Okay. He hates me now, guys. It's over. I messed up. Ow. I hate this thing. Broke his heart. I guess so, man. Thank you. Whoops. Double whoops. Oof. You hate to see it. That SNS player kinda sucks. That's crazy. I'm not the one who fainted, though. Frick. I did not want to roll forward, and I do not know why it rolled me forward. That was supposed to be a back roll. Question marks. Never see him fighting the monster. Maybe you should be looking at your own game. Then you might faint less. Show Amber is just a straight asshole that whole first season. Oh yeah, there was Mark's best friend only realizing he was gay later in the series, as opposed to right at the beginning, but not a real issue there, to be honest. Right. He just won't be dating Adam Eve in the show any. Oh, did that happen in the comics? Okay. That would have been an interesting thing to see at least a little bit, depending upon how they present it. Lame. Bruh. Don't turn that. Good. This stupid. Picking sword and shield is the worst idea, man. You hate to see it. Oof. Drop my controller onto my desk. Bruh, what? I love being animation locked. Isn't that part of Monster Hunter? Knowing when you should and should not be doing things? SNS, but that's CB. Charge Blade? Guys, name a weapon, I'll pick one. Post whatever you need. I don't need anything. I need a girlfriend. Oh, never mind, my stream was laggy? Oh, okay. Crappy Wi-Fi? Ah. Bow? I don't have a bow. Also, you took too long. I have almost all of the melee weapons except for Lance and Hammer. And then I only have a heavy bow gun, but that set isn't finished. Aerial charge blade with skill load up? That's counterproductive, isn't it? Why would you say that? No reason. What's the load up for? I see you have a hunting horn. It's another weapon that I don't have but forgot to mention. I don't have a hunting horn. Oh, you didn't know? Load up makes your yellow charges 5 files and red charge 10. Wait, what? I didn't know that. Well, known that, I would have treated that weapon differently. But 10 is only when you have the limit breaker active. Right. Best choice is all yours, Millie. What's she staring at me for? I'm waiting. Seriously, I wholeheartedly encourage aerial charge blade. That's a big maybe. Devil Joe Rajay. I am pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, they're at the same time. Oh, I went into the wrong side. Uh-oh! This is fine. You missed. Hate that attack. Dude. Can I stand up, please? Alright. WTF, I hate monkeys. We know. Is that all you got? Frieza? What? Oh, I got laser. Hello. I love you, Rajang. You're great. No, really. You guys got some solid teamwork going on there. Oh, well. So you guys really want me to kill this Devil Joe by myself? Come on. You missed! Hit me again! Damn. That's cool. Why am I stunned? Isn't Frieza black? That's green. Frieza is white. Very white. Except for his final transformation, which is black. The final known transformation? Nah, Frieza be black. Frieza is white and purple. And then there's golden Frieza. Uh-oh. 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 Hello, Rajan. This ain't hitting anything. They do not like one of you. They do not like Millie. Why? Why do they hate Millie so much? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wonder how the Black Frieza thing is gonna resolve. Did it not already? I thought that arc involving Black Frieza was already finishing. I don't know anything about DBZ or DB Super anymore. Stopped reading a long time ago. Ow. And I think Yato died before Akira Toriyama. Yeah, no, I thought he finished that before he died. Why this stupid Rajang? Which one of you guys hit the bell? Who hit the gate? This is missing. No, it's not. I'm the greatest. And then my Lion's Maw got Tremor. That's awesome. Cool. Godzilla versus Kong. Is that what this is supposed to be? You know, that would make sense. Make it stop! One of them needs to come over here. Either of them. Have fun over there. Hey, Devil Joe, there's a big wall, there's a big screw-off wall separating you and them. Look at me. There you go. It's this attack again. Or it baits me. Oh my god, he's doing it again. You missed. Look at him. Look at him and laugh. You killed the Rajang? Oh, you did. Cool. What the? Whatever. I missed! Fake roar? Alright. Please do something I can dodge. Do something I can dodge so I can get the adept strike. Oh my god, dude. He's ignoring me again. This is painful. Again. I'm gonna end it there for today. At least kill the monster. I'm playing very greedily right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's actually fine. Not even joking. Not that I would joke about something like that in the first place. Fake roar. Step up. Alright, we're good. Guys, I still need a chair. Someone send me a Herman Miller. Sent you multiple chairs and you ignore them all? I don't remember this being a thing. Hey, any of you guys seen that thing? It's an attachment for, like, button boxes. Where you can bind buttons, like the actual attacking buttons, to the directional buttons. I remember seeing, like, a Twitter post about that thing. And you were able to do something like consistently get Electric Wind Godfist because you could bind down forward to being 2 attack buttons as well. Or whichever attack buttons you needed for Electric Wind Godfist. Which just makes me think, that's just cheating, right? Binding a directional and an attacking button to be the same exact button is just cheating. Chat, where'd you go? Talk to me. Now you'll say Chinese players N? N? Button mapping an entire move combo is cheating. Yeah. It's not like a singular button press means that they do, like, the whole combo. It's just the singular button press means that they can do... Like, it gives them an unfair advantage because specifically with a move like Electric Wind God Fist, you have to input the attack button on the same frame, or same couple of frames, as when you input down forward. So... In doing this, they have just given one player what is definitely an unfair advantage. But... I guess I'm wondering why it's being advertised. I'm wondering if it's tournament legal in some places, if they've ruled it out yet, or if they will at all. I'm hoping that they would. Because there was a whole reason as to why hitboxes got the input cleaning thing, the one that makes it so you can't hold both back and forward at the same time. Because that made it so that charge characters were more powerful than they should have been. And then Capcom even released, like, a ruling about, any major that includes their game, or any of Capcom official stuff, needs to be... It needs to have sticks or button boxes using that input cleaning software or hardware, whatever it is. The thing that makes it so that if you hold two directions, it defaults to one. It defaults to, like... If you hold both back and forward, it defaults to forward, and then both up and down defaults to up. Stuff like that. Raging Bracky, you're mad. You're mad, and you're screaming, and you're gonna kill me. Can't wait! This was incorrect, but it's fine. Been sucker punched. I think this is the last hunt of the day, by the way. Alright. Not digging this chip damage. You can stop now. I guess it would look super lame if pros were seen in tournament just cheesing combos with a bunch of mappings. I don't think it's a matter of how it looks, it's just a matter of it being a legitimate unfair advantage. Because in some cases you can say like... what do you call it? Oof. A button box is a bit of an unfair advantage against someone that's using like a stick or a normal pad. But... not every case. It's mostly just a matter of how quickly you can input, but honestly, that's something that can be overcome by just physical ability, awareness, other stuff like that. In this case, it's just binding two buttons to be... It's double binding, which double binding is just cheating. Double binding buttons is just cheating when it comes to fighting games. In some other games, it's debatable. But not fighting games at all. There's no debate with that one. It's just... You have now turned it so that there is literally no possibility for error in doing this specific set of commands. It's like the same reason as to why turbo isn't allowed. Like, you can't just rapidly input stuff. That's actually cheating. You're using something that's not specifically just based around your human ability. You're using the machine to aid you. If I unleash... If I burst here, then it's gonna overheat. Did it anyway. Did it anyway because I believed that wouldn't happen. Ooh, Jesus Christ, this autocorrect. No turbo? Yeah. Yeah. That makes me wonder, though. What does... If your stick has a turbo function, what do they do to check to make sure that you're not using it? Or do they at all? I don't think I've ever been to a... I don't think. I have never been to a major for fighting games or anything. So I don't know the practices that might be had there. Ouch. This is not good. Glad I didn't stand up. That's not the direction I meant to jump! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Alright, we're good. You're gonna spin again. No, you're not! You're gonna stop that now, right? Alright, good. Dead. Oof. Oof. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there. That's where we're gonna stop. That's it. Hey. Alright. With that done, I'm gonna do this. And then I am going to find someone to raid. Ellis is playing another Crab's Treasure, the weird Crab Souls game. I'll send you guys over to her. So, with that being done, tomorrow, schedule. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be a fighting game. Sunday is nothing. Monday is also question marks. Tuesday is Xenoblade X. Wednesday, Resident Evil 3. Thursday, LA Noire. Friday, some more Monster Hunter, but I'm not sure which. And then Saturday is going to be a fighting game, but I don't know which. You'll see. If you guys got anything to say to me or anyone else who's decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm going to go apologize to Moose. I really feel like I pissed him off or something, maybe. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.